Hi guys, welcome back to another budgeting video. I'm Claire Budgets. This will be my second cash stuffing for the month of May. I am a server slash waitress, so I work on both variable and low income. This week I made a total of $523, which we are about to start stuffing. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it. First up is our bills binder. Oh, I'm gonna push that back a little bit. First up we have rent, and rent will be receiving $100 as it usually does. So rent now just has 1 and 200. Next up is my utilities binder, and my utilities will be receiving $35. So there should be 70 in there now. Let's go ahead and give that a count, make sure that that's correct. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. Yep, perfect. I find this binder itself kind of boring because it's just the same thing kind of over and over again. My utilities actually might change coming up because it is getting quite a bit hotter where I'm located. Okay, next up is subscriptions, and if you're new to my video, subscriptions is just like my streaming services basically. So my Hulu, HBO Max, Crunchyroll, Spotify Premium, yeah, so just stuff like that. That's getting $8 this week. So subscriptions now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oops. Alrighty, moving right along. This is my debt binder. Oh, looks funny. All right, now we're moving along. Up next is my debt binder, my debt folder, and that will be getting another $50. My goal is to reach $700 for this envelope, and slowly but surely we are making progress. So debt now has, oh, whoops. I don't know why I only thought that there would be 20s in there. Debt now has 100, 200, 220, 30, oh, 240 I mean. 240, 260, 80, 300, 320, 330, 340, and $350. Well, that is exciting. That means we've officially reached the halfway point on my debt binder, which is awesome because once I get rid of this, I can start focusing more on some of my sinking funds. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Alrighty, that is it for this binder. Next up, we have my cash envelopes. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started on this one. My gas is getting its new usual $20. And I didn't spend from last week, but probably am going to either this week or next week go ahead and get that filled up. So gas now has $40. But again, I'm sure to deplete that one soon. Why does it keep doing that? Next up is my groceries, and groceries is getting $60 this week. 20, 40, and 60. And I still have 120 from last week. So groceries now has 20, 40, 60, and 80, which will suffice for the week. I'm actually going grocery shopping later today, and I've already done a small little grocery budget, and that should be more than enough for my half of things. I do have a roommate who I also shop for, and we do split the grocery bill. Next up is dining out, and dining out will be getting its usual 50. I think I'm gonna do 2 5s in that today to go with my dining out, and I do have a little bit of money from last week left over. Oh, actually I have a decent amount of money from last week. I ended up working more last week and making less, which is pretty crazy. That doesn't usually happen, but we were so overstaffed for Cinco de Mayo and Mother's Day, so I just didn't end up making any money, even though I worked more than I usually do because of the holidays. Alrighty, so eating out now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, and 90. $90 in there. I might use some of this towards my personal fund, actually. Like I don't know. I mean, dining out and my spend money, I kind of use interchangeably. I don't really care too much if it goes towards food or fun money, you know what I mean? Okay, and next up is my personal. My personal is not getting anything. I don't believe I counted this up last week, but I haven't needed a dip in here, or haven't had the opportunity to, at least in 2 weeks or so now. So let's just go ahead and give that a count because I have no idea where that's at. Personal now has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Yeah, that sounds right. I feel like it's been like that for a couple weeks now, which is fine. As summer continues, I'm sure I'll have more opportunities to do fun things with that money. Oop. Alrighty, and finally, last but certainly not least, is my Sinkings Fund binder. Alrighty, this one's my favorite. So first up is my beauty, and if you haven't caught any of my previous videos, this is going to go towards a clothing shopping haul, because I have not been clothing shopping for myself like almost at all since literally pre-pandemic. So, I mean, yeah, I definitely need to get some new clothes, which I'm very excited for. So let's go ahead and give that a count. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and 150. Wow, that's a lot of money. I don't know. Clothes are so expensive, though. I feel like I could buy 2 pairs of jeans and nearly deplete this entire envelope still, but it's a real healthy amount that we are building up in this envelope. Alrighty. Next up, we have pet care. This doesn't go towards my dog food. It goes towards my dog's health. She is an older dog, so this will go towards like grooming, vet stuff. I did actually recently have to get her $30 worth of meds that I haven't taken out yet, but that's why she's gonna go ahead and get 60 this week. Is because she needed a little bit extra from last week, because I am still putting money towards getting her spayed in here, which is happening pretty soon. So let's go ahead and give that one a count. Now that we've added the 60, we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300? Yes, 300. Okay, whoops. 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 300, 3, 20, 40, and 60. But I am gonna have to take out a little bit of this towards her ear medication. She had gotten kind of a small ear infection that I had to get some medicine for, which is why I'm gonna have to be taking out of there, but that's fine, because that's also been pretty healthily stuffed the last couple of weeks. Next up is my vacation fund. This is probably my absolute favorite envelope. We are adding 25 this week. Again, I wish that was a little bit more, but you know, it was a light week for me. Okay, vacation now has 100, 120, 140, 145, and 150. It's something. I don't know. I was wishing that was a little bit more by this point, but that's all right. We are still working on it. All right, next up is birthdays, and birthdays is getting 10. Birthdays now has 20, 30, 40, and 45. I'm quite happy with that. I don't have another birthday till August in my crew, so that will work. Next up is Christmas. Christmas is also getting 10. I'm hoping to stuff Christmas a little bit more in the later half of the year when I tend to make more money at my job. So Christmas now has 20, 40, and 50. Yep, I will definitely be needing to bulk that one up a bit the last 6 months of the year. Next up is car maintenance. Car maintenance is also getting 10. Car maintenance now has 20, 30, 40, and 45. Nice. Probably get an oil change in a month or two, so that's probably what this is going towards. Okay, up next is housing, and this is not for saving up for a new place or rent or anything like that. This is just for adding some more decor and filling up my home with things that make it just more comfortable and lively, which is a goal of mine and I'm excited to be working on. So housing now has 20, 30, 40, and 45. All right, let's go ahead and put that on here. All right, I do have a separate account, savings account. So that's not what this is for. I sometimes add into that just about every other week. But this I'm hoping to use to start a Roth. How did that happen? A Roth IRA account. So that is what this will be used for. I don't know how I ended up with all 10s at the end there like that. It's so weird. I might go back and switch that. But for now, for the purposes of this video, it's not really important which bill is where. Alrighty, so savings now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. I did buy some, what would you call them? Like bill holders for larger denominations. So I don't have to keep all this cash on me, but they haven't got here yet, which is a little bit disappointing because they were supposed to come about 4 days ago. So I'm gonna give it a couple more days, but then I think I'm gonna go ahead and contact the seller about that one because I don't really know what to do, but hopefully those will be coming soon. So anyway, 520, 40, 60, 80, sorry, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So savings now has, yep, $600, which is awesome. Again, this 500 is probably about to be put away either way. The next time I go to the bank, I just thought that the bill holder or the denomination, like bills, I don't know what you'd call them, substitute bills, whatever, would be here by now. So a little bit disappointed about that, but that's okay. Alrighty, and that is it for my cash stuffing this week. If you've made it to this, or you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.